Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Divya and I am a yoga and meditation teacher. Today we're going to be going through a sort of a hybrid practice, marrying elements of meditation and asana practice to facilitate kind of a deeper release in the body and help us connect to our intuitive joy. So what we'll be doing is we'll be starting off sort of seated like this on the mat. And I'll guide you into a prompt, and from there we're going to switch into a restorative posture and move through our meditation practice. So what you'll need is something to practice on and 2 blocks. So go ahead and come down to your mat, take a seat. Close your eyes or lower your gaze down to the floor. Seal the lips and let's begin breathing in through the nostrils. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now continue to breathe at your own pace, allowing your in-breath and out-breath to become automatic and natural. And as I mentioned, today's focus will be cultivating joy. Now, it's completely understandable that we draw a lot of our joy from experiences, from interactions with other people, from accomplishments, and we associate this feeling of joy with these external circumstances and begin to sometimes rely upon them to achieve it. What I want you to focus on today is this idea that any joy you experience is a self-cultivated emotion. It is innate and it is created within yourself. And we're going to go through a practice to help us recollect this feeling and grow it within ourselves out of thin air. Slowly allow your breathing to relax as we shift deeper into our meditative state. I want you to take stock of how you're feeling mentally, what's going on in your mind, how you're feeling in your body. Draw in that awareness without forcing any results. Simply take note of your current state. And from here, we're going to shift into our meditative posture. So you're going to have your 2 blocks. You're going to have your first block sort of laid out lengthwise at the top of your mat, and your other one is going to be laid out vertically. So you're going to have your spine resting on it. So turn around on the mat, and you're going to have the bottom of your spinal, we're going to call it the spinal block, starting somewhere around the bottom of our shoulder blades so that our spine is nice and supported. We're going to bring the top block so that we can rest the back of our head against it. And we'll come to Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined bound angle pose. So go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together. Allow the knees to open out nice and wide. Really allowing our chest to open here. Release your hands down to the sides. Take a moment, make any final adjustments so you're physically comfortable. And as we go through this last motion to drop into our meditation, I want you to start to notice and observe the physical sensation of your body. Noticing where the edges of your body end and the rest of the world begins. And simply allow that awareness to fade away. From here, release any control, surrender yourself to the experience. Allow the weight of the body to sink you down into the earth. Now we're in a very open and very vulnerable state. So I want you to start calling back to mind an experience that makes you feel safe and supported. Allow yourself to feel held by the earth. And now call into mind a memory that you have where you strongly felt joy. Maybe it was an interaction, maybe it was something that you accomplished, maybe it was something that someone said or did. Maybe it's simply something that you witnessed. Transport yourself back to this moment in time. Recall the sounds, the smells, the sights, the sensations. Put yourself back in this moment. Now I want you to begin drawing that awareness from the surroundings in this memory into yourself. So draw that consciousness into your body specifically. Recall this feeling of joy that this memory brings you. And zero in on where in the body you're feeling the sensation. So let's just start with where. You don't have to get very specific, but just think of a region where you're feeling this emotion. And from here, let's start to refine that awareness just a little bit by defining what exactly the sensation is. For example, maybe it's a warmth spreading across your chest. Maybe it's a tingling in your fingers or your toes. Maybe it's a feeling of lightness. That's what I want you to put all your awareness and all your focus into. Allow yourself to feel the sensation once again. And with your body in this very open receiving state, I want you to let it overtake you and overcome you just a little bit. So you're drawing that memory into the present moment. You're crossing time, recreating that feeling of joy, that experience of joy out of thin air. Focus on the sensation. Expand it in the body. Surrender to it. Slowly bring your knees in together using your hands. Gently slide the blocks out from underneath you. Coming to rest all the way down onto the mat. And from here, tuck your knees into your chest, hugging them into the body. Wrap your arms around your knees or your thighs and draw yourself close to intensify and soak in this sensation of joy. When you're ready, go ahead and rock over onto your side. And gently push yourself up to a seat. As we begin to wrap up our practice, I want you to hold on to this feeling of joy in the body and take solace in the fact that you generated it for yourself, no matter what the circumstance might be. As much as external factors can influence the time and the intensity of the sensation, know that that spark is still lit from within. Joy is your divine right, and it is your divine default, and you can return to it at any point. Gently come back into the body, rub your fingers together, rub your hands together. Slowly open your eyes, taking back in your surroundings, coming back to the present moment. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I hope that you experience joy in a new and empowering way, knowing that you have control over it. I'll see you in the next one.